Hello, how are you? I am so excited to come to you today to do a quick brow tutorial for the ladies that don't do brows at all. Now, if you're already a brow pro, this is not for you. But if you don't do anything to your brows or you're unsure and you've watched YouTube videos and it's so much to do, I'm going to show you quick 3 to 4 steps how to touch your brows up even when they need to be done. So if you look real close, but don't look too close, you see that my brows need to be done right now. But even on those days, you can still take your look to the next level. As you can see, my brows are kind of naturally thin. I have kind of fine hair in the brows, as you can see, and I like them a little bit bolder. So let's do 4 little things to your brows to make your face pop. Remember, brows are sisters. They are not twins. Keep that in mind. Brows are sisters. They're not twins. It's kind of like your hair. You know how one side curls perfectly and the other side doesn't? You know how one side grows a little longer than the other one does? Sometimes things go on with brows. So they're sisters. They're not twins. Okay? Keep that in mind. Now, we're going to get started. First of all, we're going to use our spoolie brush so you can brush your brows. And yes, we do sell these brushes. This is not a mascara brush. This is what we call the spoolie, okay? So it has this on one end, and on the other end is your brush. So this is your eyebrow and eyeliner brush. That's the correct term, but we call it the spoolie. So I'm going to take my vintage Mary Kay mirror to use, and we're going to just brush our brows kind of in the shape that you want them to go. So just brush your brows. So that's number 1, and you'll use our eyebrow eyeliner brush, or you can just call it the spoolie. So this is the first item that you're going to need, and I normally use that every day. Now what we're going to do is use our eyebrow pencil, and we're going to use it in dark brunette. We have about 4 different colors. We do have a black brown, but I'm going to do dark brunette, okay? You want your eyebrows to be just a little lighter than your hair is. So let's do dark brunette, and I'm going to just frame my brows in. And so you see how they look now. They're going to look different when I frame them in. I'm just making those a short stroke right under there. And this even helps cover up some of that hair that's growing. I'm telling you, brows make a huge difference to the face. Now, I'm not finished, but now, even right now, you probably can see a difference in my brows. I'm going to bring it to a point on the end, and your brow should kind of line up with the corner of your eye and the corner of your nose. So it should line up. So if your brows are stopping way up there, they're too short. They should line up with the corner of your eye and the corner of your nose, okay? So once I kind of frame it in, now what I'm going to do with this left hand of mine, you know I'm left-handed, we're going to just fill them in now. We framed them, and now we're going to make light strokes, and we'll just fill the brow in. And remember, you're going to just do short, light strokes. And it's going to fill it in. It'll get it the color that I like. I like my brows a little bit darker than what they are. Okay? So you're starting to see a difference in the two. And remember, this is just something quick. Even though your brows may need to be done, you can still help them out. Okay, so I've gotten that one framed in, and you can see the difference in my brows. Okay, and it's not perfect. We're not finished, but just remember, we'll do it on the other brow. Take your dark brunette brow pencil, and you're going to frame your brow in. So you're going to kind of trace it. Even if your brows are thin, you still can create brows. And like I say, for you brow pros, keep doing what you're doing. But there are so many ladies and girls that don't do anything to their brows, don't know what to do. It seems so difficult. It really is not. So on that quick day, when you want to look cute but don't have a lot of time, or you're a beginner, then let's do this. Frame the brow. I got it framed. And now we are going to fill it in. We're just doing short strokes. Short strokes just to fill it in. And you only need to wind up what you need. I love this eyebrow pencil. It's easy to use. We have it in several shades, but the dark brunette is my favorite. And so now I have gotten both eyebrows done, okay? If you like yours lighter, right at the tip, then you can lighten it up. But we're going to leave these like this for right now. So I'm sure you see a difference from when we started. Moving on, you need a concealer. You need a Mary Kay concealer. And so the concealer that I'm using today is the light bronze concealer. That's what I use for my brows. Concealer that I use under my eyes is the deep bronze. And so I use the deep bronze under my eyes to wake my eyes up. So I just want to say something right now, ladies. We're doing a lot of screen time. We're on the phone, we're on the computer, we're on the internet. A lot of people working from home, and you don't realize that those eyes are starting to look tired. And so when I don't want a highlighted look, but I just want my eyes to pop, then I'm going to use my deep bronze concealer under my eyes. But for my brows, so they'll stand out just a little bit, we're going to go with light bronze, okay? We have the concealer in 6 shades. So you can go with a light beige, deep beige. You can go with a light ivory, a deep ivory, or you can go with a light bronze or a deep bronze. So I'm going to get all of the excess off of my brush. I don't want any excess concealer because I'm going to put just a little bit under my brow where I just outlined. So I'm going to come put just a little concealer right under there. And what that is going to do, it's going to clean up the loose hairs, because remember, I told you my brows kind of need to be done. This will help clean up the loose hairs. Okay? Now, I'm going to do the other one. I'm getting off the excess. I don't want any of the excess. And we're going to clean up the loose hairs. That's all we're going to do under here. Okay. Fantastic. So now we're going to blend that in, and it's going to appear like I have a little eyeshadow. And that is the last step that we're going to do. So remember, we did the spoolie. We did the eyebrow pencil in dark brunette. Okay. Now we're on our light bronze concealer. And now we're going to use our smudger brush. This is the best. Okay. So the hairs are short. They're a little stiffer, but it works great for what we're about to do. We're going to use this smudger brush, and we're going to simply blend this concealer in. So you see how it's getting lighter? We're going to blend it in. Now, when I'm really going somewhere, I do above my eye. But when I do above my eye, I always use the deep bronze concealer. I don't want my eyebrows looking hollow, so I do the deep bronze above the eye. But below the eye, we're going to do the light bronze. Just gives a little highlighted look. And I'm just simply blending it in. And we're cleaning up those hairs under there. Okay. Now we're not finished, but look at the difference. Blend it in and clean up the hairs. So if you have any loose hairs, don't, freak out about it. This is going to get it done. And it also gives you the appearance that you have on a little eyeshadow. Now this will even serve as a primer. So if you're going to put on your eyeshadow next, you're good to go. And it does an amazing job cleaning those hairs up. Okay, fantastic. Let's go over here to the other eye and let's get it done. I'm going to just blend down. And this smudger brush is the perfect brush to do it with. Blend that a little bit more. And you're about ready for a good dash out the door look. I open my mouth, it relaxes my eyes. It's the funniest thing, but it works. Even when you put on mascara, if you open your mouth, it will relax your eyes. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is put on a little of my powder on top. But we've gotten it on. So we're going to take a little powder and I'll just put it on top of my eyes, the eyelid with my sponge, and we are good to go. Just something quick for ladies that don't do their brows, want to learn a quick way to do it. I take the powder, just go back over it. It'll just kind of blend everything in. Voila. So now you have a fresh new look and you're great and you're good to go. So I love it. Quick, fast for those that don't know how to do your brows. So once again, you're going to start with the Mary Kay spoolie. And this will brush your brows over. And then you're going to move on to the Mary Kay eyebrow pencil. And this is in dark brunette. We do have other colors, but I went with dark brunette today. After I do that, I'm going to the Mary Kay concealer. And your concealer is in light bronze. This one is light bronze. If you want more of a highlighted look, you may want to go with deep beige or light beige. And then I get it all blended in under my eye area with the Mary Kay smudger brush. Mary Kay smudger brush. Fantastic. So 4 little quick steps to get your brows done in less than 8 minutes. I'm so excited to share that with you. Feel free to go to my website and purchase those items, or you can inbox me, text me, and we'll get it to you today. Let me tell you something. In Mary Kay now, having product on hand, we are faster than Amazon. Have a great day. Bye for now.